Okay, so last time I may have said the next thing I would add would be some script to make the kick more forceful. But I don't have those objects. I want it to make forceful kick only on certain objects, um, target objects, and I don't have those yet. So let's add the follow cam. The follow camera idea is that as the character moves around the scene, the camera will follow her. I want the most simple, kind of stupid simple follow cam that has no controls for the user. And in fact, I want it to just stay on one side of her, uh, and but just stay with her wherever she goes. Normally, I think the way I'm going to treat the follow cam is kind of what we do for uh, over the shoulder stuff, but I'm going to have it face her. You may have seen it in different games. So I'm going to first I have to install Cinemachine. So I go up to Window, Package Manager. I'm going to search for Cinemachine. Cinemachine. Cine. Uh, okay, this is my assets. Let's look at the registry. There we go. Cine, Cine, stands for cinema. So this is the cinema machine or the Cinemachine. There it is. I want to install it. I think this is just an error based on the version I'm using of. I closed the package manager. I didn't open the package manager to review the issues. Uh, I'm just trying to install this thing. Yeah, it's basically it doesn't trust its own. Cinemachine is, I think, owned by Unity, but it's acting like its certificates are maybe not trustworthy. So that's I believe it has to do with the version I'm using here. You may not have that warning. So then I want to find the main camera, and in my scene, I think I can just minimize this. Was there? Yeah. No, no. There's no minimize. I think I'll just close it for now. So here's the main camera in my hierarchy. The camera has you notice it has this kind of pyramid on its side shape, the wire frame. That's showing what the camera sees. So this little box is the closest stuff we'll see to the camera, and the big box, which is way out here, goes to infinity. And this is known as the camera's frustum. I think that's how it's said. It is one of the most mispronounced words in virtual camera technology. So I have the main camera selected, and then I want to make sure that it has a Cinemachine brain. And I don't see the Cinemachine brain, so I'm going to I think maybe I do it here. So now we see all the Cinemachine stuff. Here we go. Cinemachine brain. So the Cinemachine brain is what's going to make the camera follow. And in fact, I think we end up with an extra camera. We'll see here. Yeah, we're going to create a new camera. So I right click camera. I think that's not how I do it. Let me delete that. I think it's game object, right? So it's create There we go. Cinemachine camera. So this is a new item on my creatable list, right? Because I added Cinemachine, and I want to create a Cinemachine follow camera. I think targeted cameras. Yeah, follow camera. Great. So I have now two cameras, and I think this camera is kind of will now kind of lock in position, and the Cinemachine camera takes over. And so with my Cinemachine camera selected, there should be something like a target for the Cinemachine, either in the follow. Yeah, tracking target is required. So I need a tracking target somewhere here. I'm looking for a little window like, here we go. Tracking target, none. And so these warnings are telling me I have to have something in here. And I think what I do is I just drag the human character dummy and drop it in there. And I don't know if that's going to do it or not. Let's try this. Yes. So, yep. But it's weird because the camera is kind of stuck in the ground, but it is moving with her, and that's what I wanted. So let's move that camera around a little bit. Yeah, you can see it's stuck in the ground. So I can't move it in the traditional manner here, but I can, I think, up here maybe. So I should be able to follow offset. There we go. There we go. I'm going to move it a lot closer to her. So I don't want to change that at all. The X. But I think I can move it closer to her. I see. So it's weird. As I move it closer to her, I have to be careful that I'm not getting... it's still looking at her. So its rotation is always going to be rotated towards her. So what I want is to get closer to her. Not the position damping here, but the Z. There we go. And let's just see what it would look like from here. So we're looking at her feet. And in fact, I do want it to be above her a bit. So that doesn't seem half bad. And then we might want to set the position dampening. I'll show you what that does. But let's just see what this looks like first. Yeah. What I don't like here is that it's cutting off the top of her head at times. So let's just see if I can't adjust the, what was it? Not the, yeah, the offset. Looks pretty good. We can fool around with that until we're happy with it. And that's what happens when she drops off the edge of the world. Okay, I think that's good. That's a good place to stop here.